all about my business. That's how I feel about it. Like I told you last time you saw me, Jiggy, I was trying to get 3 mixtapes done in like a year.
Yeah.
So I'm too busy to be worried about somebody's beef. It's just not possible. Now, if you say something and I'm in the middle of a song, I might flip out and just start rhyming about you by accident. But to be honest with you, I ain't putting your name in anything because that's business, bro. I mean, my business is about me. I'm promoting me, not you. So I ain't worried about anything anybody else got to say. That's how I feel about it.
Well, we're gonna take a quick little time out here, and when we come back, we will talk with Sabretooth about everything that he is involved with, all the different things that are coming up in his world.
And why don't you give us a plug for what's coming up in hour 3 here?
We're gonna be chatting with a couple of Sabretooth's cohorts that he's brought with him, and we're also working on
Mr. Chaz, Life of the Monster,
a Skype interview with the fabulous Miss Wendy.
I've got Skype up.
We love the fabulous Miss Wendy,
but she might be drunk still or hungover or something, like the other 7 people supposed to be here.
That might be interesting.
On the porno wall there is a picture of the fabulous Miss Wendy. She of course is fully clothed, which disappoints me.
Oh, she's a big perv magnet.
But
where?
Right
you
up
got
there.
Miss Wendy?
Nikki Benz, and then right next to Nikki Benz is the fabulous Miss Wendy.
Oh my God, she
will be Skyping in with us today.
We've done some interviews with her, and she's a big perv magnet.
Wow. Wow.
And we're counting down the days, ladies and gentlemen, to September 19th, which is my big birthday show here on the Jiggy Jaguar show. I will have been on the air for 17 years.
That's the day before Libra. The day before Libra.
Oh, wow, kids. Is it going to be fun? We're going to be having my close personal longtime friend Anthony Gomes call us in on the phone to wish me a happy birthday show. And the porn star Tyler Faith, who her picture is up there on that wall. Okay. I'm not sure where she is, but she is on that wall.
She's a professional perv magnet.
She's a professional perv magnet, and she will be calling in.
At the end of the clown penis.
At the end of the clown penis, she is involved, and she will be calling us on the Jiggy Jaguar show on the 19th, and it's also Talk Like a Pirate Day. So I will be doing a lot of annoying "rs" and stuff like that.
Is that kind of like Walk Like a Dinosaur?
Yeah.
I want to hear a rap version of that.
Rap like a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Rap like a dinosaur. Wow. I don't know how to do that.
We are going to take a quick little time out here, and when we come back, it's the Price is Right theme, baby. We're going to be talking to Sabretooth. He will be the next contestant on The Jiggy is Right.
Always.
So stay tuned here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show.
It's Jiggy Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com. Catch Jiggy on MySpace.com/Jiggy Jaguar. Email KJAGRadio@KJAGRadio.com. Talk Radio wants you. An intimate guide to 700 shows and how to get invited. Hot off the press from McFarland & Company takes the guesswork out of contacting a radio host. Never before has a book included the show's theme, guest criteria, and best method of contact. Or looked inside the host's head for the best and worst guests and why some guests are invited back. The book is $75 and available from the publisher at 800-253-2187. That's 800-253-2187. Or online at McFarlandPub.com. That's McFarlandPub.com.
The Midwest's best-kept secret.
Wake the Dead 3.
Will be held at the Bison Arena and the Kansas State Fairground October 9th, 2010. Tickets will be available at thekansasstatefair.com. Wake the Dead Festival 3 will be held at the Bison Arena on the Kansas State Fairgrounds October 9th, 2010. Tickets will be available at kansasstatefair.com. 13 awesome bands performing on 2 stages. $10 advance online purchase. $13 at the door. This is an all-ages event. It features some of the greatest in rock and metal in central Kansas. Featuring Dirtbag music record label artist Vintage Bernie. Our good friends at Budweiser, Holiday Inn Express, Mega Metal Magazine, Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's, Pepsi, Hollywood Music Television, Charlie Wheeler Photography, and Jetbox Promotions. October 9th, 2010. Tickets available at KansasStateFair.com. $10 advance, $13 at the door. An all-ages event.
Motherfuckers, crank it! You've got Jiggy Jaguar. Podcasting from www.jiggyjaguar.com. Coming soon from Jap Records and Tapes, the smooth, sophisticated style of Joseph Allen Pierce. R&B, jazz, music lovers, get ready for the music release of the year. It's Joseph Allen Pierce. You'll get Since Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right, and the Motown ultimate hit, Since I Lost My Baby, on the new LP from Joseph Allen Pierce. The new LP on Jack Records and Tapes, Back Where I Belong, coming to record stores soon. Jack Records and Tapes, Joseph Allen Pierce, taking you back where you belong.
Barbecue. How do you barbecue? Grill or smoke or even use your oven? There's one sure way to make it great every time, all the time. Jordan's Juice Barbecue Sauce. Jordan's is a unique blend of seasoning. It doesn't mask the flavor of your food. Jordan's enhances the taste of not just any meats. It makes a great dip. Drizzle it on vegetables, hash browns, and eggs. Jordan's Juice Barbecue Sauce comes in mild, medium, and hot. Find it on the web at jordanproductions.net or just Google Jordan's Juice. Go on. Juice it up with Jordan's.
Jiggy Jaguar, on the air from London to the Florida coast. You get the most when you podcast with Jiggy Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com. Email KJAG at KJAGradio.com.
JiggyJaguar.com. Jiggy Jaguar. Jiggy Jaguar.
Homo says what?
JiggyJaguar.com. JiggyJaguar.com.
But we're not going to make this a habit.
What are you, insane?
Jiggy Jaguar. Jiggy Jaguar.
Congratulations. You're the town dumbass.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Can't do this. Can't do this.
Jiggy Jaguar. The Jiggy Jaguar Radio Network.
Homo says what?
Jiggy Jaguar.
Douchebag.
www.jiggyjaguar.com.
What are you, insane?
Jiggy Jaguar.
God damn.
Jiggy Jaguar. The Jiggy Jaguar Radio Network.
Chubby.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Dickhead.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Homo says what? Biatch.
www.jiggyjaguar.com.
Can't do this. Can't do this.
What are you, insane?
Jiggy Jaguar.
Chubby.
You're out.
Now, the Jiggy Jaguar Show on JiggyJaguar.com.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Show, the most powerful man in local media, Jigman Freud.
Yes.
The Admiral of Alliteration, the most mediocre radio personality in north central Kansas. The winner of the Jamesville Excellence in Broadcasting Award for 5 years in a row. The psycho pervert from hell. And ladies and gentlemen, when they say internet radio or podcasting, they really mean me. The one show that all of their shows blatantly copy. The Jiggy Jaguar show. KJAGradio.com, by the way. Joining us today, getting a brand new website at KJAGradio.com as soon as I get off the air. Because I can't work on the website while I'm on the air. SRN, the Spirit of South, 148.ca. Yeah, I've worked. I've tried. TalkShoe.com. Our good friends at Live365.com. WildBunchRadio.com. Zoe and the gang. And podcasted all over the internet.
Jiggy Jaguar.
For a complete list of podcast sites, check out JiggyJaguar.com. And we're getting it going today.
I guess those podcasts are still rising in the hits.
Oh, God. The podcasts pick up more hits every single week.
And what's this international interest? I don't know. It might just be American music or what?
I don't know. But
they just don't have Thailand hip-hop.
Let me
I like the fact that Thailand is watching. That's cool.
Since we started doing live stream with the video in the studio and guests, and we started doing more hip-hop guests on this broadcast this last summer, our hits and our listeners to this radio program and our video come from places such as Italy, Turkey, India, Estonia. I don't even know where the hell Estonia is.
I think that's up by Latvia.
Latvia, which they sent us a check for our legal defense fund.
Yes.
Bulgaria, Austria, Australia, Taiwan, Japan, the Ukraine, the Netherlands, Poland, Japan, Canada, France, Greece, Russia.
And we need to remind all our listeners out there that you can actually watch the Jiggy Jag show on livestream.com/JiggyJaguar, or just go to JiggyJaguar.com and you can see what you're hearing.
It's kind of odd.
Yeah.
And our biggest support comes from Germany.
Germany.
Yes, indeed.
I think that's because of the perv magnets that we bring on every
I don't know why. And yes.
They like the legs and ass like I do.
Yes. Yes, city.
I think everybody likes legs and ass.
Yes, our city councilman is correct. We do get a lot of hits from Germany.
Germany.
Yes.
Germany.
Yes. Now, I just love playing that sound effect over and over and over and over. It's great stuff.
Germany.
We have an eclectic mix of people today on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Last couple weeks here on this big broadcast, a couple weeks ago we had Tim Huelskamp, who was running for First District Republican, conservative Republican, calling into this broadcast.
And a few weeks before that, we had our county election officer.
Yes, and we had the world famous porn midget herself, little Stella Marie. Was on
that got
Skype.
a lot of perv hits.
We had Trampolina from the Kinsey Six, the drag queen barbershop quartet. Call us on Skype.
That got a lot of homosexual hits.
Every demographic is here.
We do everything from Fred Phelps to the Kinsey Six. It's unbelievable. But
we have had a ton of traffic, and I appreciate all of you guys for making that possible. And with hour number 3, I'm going to have our city councilman kick us off with that.
Germany.
Thank you. We're going to get into he is not a local city councilman. If anybody gets a chance, I don't know what it is, but there's a video on the internet of this town trying to pass a law to bring in gourmet beer. And they said, Mr. Councilman, where did these people who are these people that brought this petition? And they were like, well, there's some business people from Germany. And he, of course, looked at him and said,
Germany.
So that's where I got that clip.
Nice.
I don't know why he does that.
The war is over. You don't need to hate Germans anymore.
That's right. But you know what you do need to hate? And that's fat girls on bicycles.
Oh, God.
With the plumber crowd.
With the plumber crowd.
We do love the fat girls on the bicycles.
No, we don't. No, we don't. I don't.
No, we don't.
Hold on. It's going to get good.
Wow.
Yes, fat girls on bicycles trying to lose some weight. as opposed to eating all the old people. I don't know why we're doing that. Eating old people. I don't know why they're trying to eat all the old people, but there is a group of individuals in this country that have a song on YouTube, and of course everybody knows what YouTube is. YouTube is, just a place
where pervs go, or well, that's you porn. No,
we're gonna play this song, and then I want to get Sabretooth's thoughts as we transition into this interview with him.
Oh God!
So here's
my
this.
mic on because
oh yeah.
Oh God!
Situation with the elder generation, they stuffing up the nursing homes to overflowing. Yeah. But the problem keeps growing. People getting jacked for the social security checks. I detect that they don't get no respect. So what you gonna do? A dilemma for the whole crew. Open up your ears, I got an answer for you.
What's that?
Open up your ears, I got an answer for you. Open up your ears, I got an answer for you.
We got to eat all the old people.
Show them that you love them.
We got to eat all the old people.
Shove them in the oven.
Chaz just walked out the building.
We got to eat all the old
They gonna garnish up a geezer, gonna hack them, whack them, T-bone and stack them. 2x2 on the barbecue rack. I'm talking Steve McQueen
my
with the
God.
Soylent Green. We grinding up the grannies in the granny grind machine. The venerable edibles, the ancient, incredible burger. One bite and you know it's not regrettable. The agent, the antiquated,
I don't even know what to say about that.
Gonna get processed and then marinated. And now we go around, we're cleaning up the town. We frying up the golden girls to a golden brown.
That thing is he's dead serious. He's dead.
Shove them in the oven. We gonna eat them.
The even funnier part is I can see a whole bunch of people in
We're talking OLD.
Oh my God.
O-P-L-E. It's always the first, that's the worst, till it becomes a tasty treat. We're talking E-A-T.
Sounds like some crunk music, man.
We're talking E-A-T. Come on, all the O-L-D. Here we go. We got to eat all the old.
you know what this reminds me of?
We got to eat all the old people. Come on, we got to eat all the old people. Come on, we got to eat all the old people. Here we go. We got to eat.
My favorite part is at the end of the song when they say something about my grandma is much more. She's a meal.
Wow.
Now I think you know exactly how I feel. The sandwich is a sandwich, but your grandpa is a meal.
The sandwich is a sandwich, but your grandma's a meal.
The sandwich is a sandwich, but your grandpa is a meal.
Wow. I think that's the illest rap of the year.
Yeah. And what's great on this YouTube video is they said you can help end senior abuse. Eat an old person you love. At least they'll get a visit.
Wow. Wow.
It reminds me of that WKRP. You remember WKRP?
Yes.
Remember when Johnny Fever comes into the control room and tells those old people, I'd like you to know I've killed a lot of old people in my time, and they just go, zoop, they get out of there. I thought it was funny.
Now, Sabretooth, explain to us where you come from and how exactly you got to be the Daddy Mac or the Mac Daddy of Manhattan hip hop.
Mac Daddy, I like that. That's old school. But anyway, actually, you know what it is? I'm not gonna even front. Like my homeboy over here, Mr. Chaz. When I grew up, when I was growing up, he was actually doing his thing more than I was. I came back and I realized that hip hop was not where it should be, and I had been rapping in Columbus, Ohio, with a couple of my peoples out there. So when I got back here, I was like, I want to keep it going. So I just started it back up. I've only been here about a year, and in that year, I've gotten on a lot of a lot of places that
you've done 4 interviews with me.
Exactly. I'm getting big time, Jiggy. But yeah, I actually got out here through my homeboy Chad Banks. Shout out Chad Banks. He's one of my super producers.
Who was supposedly going to come down.
Yeah.
But he can't drive anymore due to DUI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Well, Chad Banks. Oh, and shout out to TK too, my homeboy. But he was supposed to be here too. But yeah, Chad Banks told me to come out to the Cypher show, and I was gonna come out to the Cypher show, show some love. I spit.
No, the Sick and Twisted.
Yeah. I'm trying to get on tour with Sick and Twisted too. You know, we met up with Sick and Twisted, met up with all the people out here, and got love shown. You know, show love back. Street Family, my homeboy out Mussolini and shit like that. We hooked up too. So I was like, you know
Mussolini.
what? Oh yeah, we got peoples, man. But yeah, we actually I just started hooking up with people and doing certain things. Met Jiggy Jaguar, got 2 interviews because I was standing in the back of somebody else's interview. I'm telling you, people, that works. It's called promotion. Do not sit around when somebody's getting interviewed. Go in front of the camera. It still works. Trust me.
But there's one problem there. Not a lot of people take up so much space in the frame as you do.
Hey, being fat, black, and ugly helps me out. I love it, so it's all good. It all works for me.
You can see it on live stream yourself. I mean, between him and the man next to him.
Hey, it works for me. Look,
who commands more of the frame?
Look. I will. Like I said, it's like I'll be like Biggie, man. If it comes down to it, if I have to get some fame, I will be in your frame somehow. I mean, that's how it's
I like it. I like it.
If I gotta get some fame, I'll be in your frame.
It's all good.
Might have to do a freestyle on that sometime.
I plan on having you freestyle. I have sick and twisted freestyle way too much on this show, and we cannot be giving away too much of their talent because they're big stars now. They're going on tours.
I know, and they're not calling me.
Nah, man. We like I said, we're doing big things, man. Sick and twisted in the building. You know, we got El DJ. We got the homeboy Sabretooth in here and his crew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so much love. All I'm saying, man, just keep an eye open, man. We doing big things. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring people along this yellow brick road with us. You know what I mean? That we're playing right now. And you know, just like I said, man, we got some big things coming up here within the next month. I can't really say too much because you know the business side of shit. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm gonna say.
Well, and we have a lot of people listening that might try to subvert you.
More people go into the bars in the winter time, in the fall and winter. So gear up.
Speaking of bars.
The blue goat is dead.
No, we don't want to talk about that here. We will talk about that in our next segment. But Sabretooth, how the hell did you get this name? For the people that are, you know, they've been hiding under a rock, or they've been, you know, hanging out with drag queen barbershop quartets, or something. Well, or they've been hanging out with clown penises.
and you can spell it and you can spell it any way you want to spell it, right? Pretty much.
No, actually, what happened was when I was born, my mom and my dad had this whole joke when I was born. Like when I was in her stomach, they called me Tiger because I was rumbling and moving around so much. So when I came out, my name was Mark. My name is Mark Hansen, right? Government. Everybody know my government. Anyway,
Mark Hansen.
But
I was waiting for you to say Mark Hamill, I'm like, wow, things have really gone bad for Luke Skywalker in the last few years.
But as a nickname, they gave me the name Tiger as a nickname, right? And I mean, in fact, if you talk to anybody in my family, they don't even call me by my name; they call me Tiger. So I grew up with that name, and when I grew up and decided I wanted to rap, I had to figure out a way to put that in there. Now, as you know, Tiger is a famous name now. Everybody using it. Tiger, Tigger, Tigger,
Tony the Tiger.
I know everybody uses the name. So I had to figure out a way to basically, they are great. We had to figure out a way to actually get my name, make it different than everybody else. So I said, you know, fuck it. Let me just add the whole thing in there, Sabretooth Tiger, because that's completely different. I don't see anybody actually using it the exact same way I'm using it. And I do spell it a certain way, Roz. It was different on the mixtape, but the way I actually spell it is Sabertooth.
The way you're supposed to spell it.
Yes.
Good man. Standard spelling, Sabretooth Tiger.
Yes.
Good man.
Yes.
I mean, that's rare in the rap world.
Now, I don't know why we're doing this with Sabretooth, but I found you bring up the fact that you're Sabretooth Tiger, they're great, all that Tony the Tiger crap.
Oh, God.
I found something on YouTube I'd like to get your thoughts on.
Oh, no.
It's a Tony the Tiger Frosted Flakes rap.
Wow.
Hey, I bet I can make a rap about Frosted Flakes. When I wake up in the morning, I never feel like a loser because I know I got Frosted Flakes in my future. They got Tony is one cool dude. What other tiger you know can sell breakfast food? Ooh. I pour a bowl, put the milk on top, and it's so good that I just can't stop. Then I go, oh no, I'm gonna gain weight. Then I look at the bag, 0 fat, that's great. It's Tony, the tiger. It's Tony.
Yeah, the Kellogg sign this man. That's awesome.
Tony.
That's awesome.
The tiger. It's Tony.
Can we get that sample so I can put that on a mixtape?
It's slightly salty, that's right. Tony says if I eat them every day, I'ma earn my stripes. So I eat them every day. No procrastination. I'm serious about my cereal dedication. Tony's the best. There is no contest. You know, he puts all the competition to rest. Sugar smacks get smacked, and corn pops get popped. And when they all fall down, Frosted Flakes on top. He's Tony. The tiger.
Yes, that man is ill with that.
And they're so delicious. He's Tony, the tiger. It's Tony.
Put a baseline to that. That'd be hot.
And they're so nutritious.
That's ill.
Frosted Flakes.
Seriously, why is Kellogg's not on this, man?
Damn it!
Kellogg should be on that right now.
And if you're from Battle Creek, Michigan, you can send your check to Jiggy Jaguar for the 5,000 extra hits that you get on your video.
He was found at.
Oh, and while you thinking about YouTube, while you on YouTube, I actually got my video out on there, Sipping on Hennessy. If you look up Sipping on Hennessy, space.
Oh, Ross might be able to find that on there.
And maybe we can just put it up.
Well, hey, what's the first track off the mixtape? Tell me about this mixtape.
Oh, the first track off the mixtape that I'm gonna let you hear is Dope Man. It's a track that I did with my homeboy.
Did you steal that from Eazy?
Actually, it's funny. The sample actually came from Eazy in NWA, but it's an actual beat that there's a famous DJ who actually did with Nicki Minaj and what's the dude from Clips, Pusha T. Yeah. And I just took the beat and I was like, all right, I can do something on it. I got some ideas for it, so I did the idea. Then my homeboy Lycan over here, he got on the track. He killed the track, so we was like, we gotta put this on the mixtape. So here you go.
We had speaking of Minaj, we had Dr. Dre's daughter, the real Minaj, on this broadcast. Not the Minaj that's running around the country.
I remember,
Minaj,
and she did a freestyle. Over your broken cell phone.
Yes.
Now broken because of Mercury retrograde. Yes.
And that's track number 2 on that CD.
Track number 2. Here we go on the world famous
Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Yeah. Man, please can I have another hit? Man, please can I have another hit? Man, please can I have another hit?
I think I'm going in. Superhero of the century, I came to put it down. If you ain't got agility, don't ever come around. My roar loud, Superman with the sound. I rumble earth, move land, shake ground. I'm real X-Men, you movie flicks. No real power, just fake tricks. Looking for the come up, acetone and cake mix. Won't get you high, but it give your ass a cake fix. I play station, you just Sega. I'm Ryu, bitch you Vega. I run the game, you just play her. She with me, so see you later. Thin hips, nice legs, booty got a lean on her. Won't say I like her, but I'm feeling kinda keen on her. Bling on my wrist, throw the ice beam on her. Now got her in the bed, throwing ice cream on her.
Back like Atari and Nintendo. Wii controller just went through the window. Plug in the Xbox, call it 360.
I'm elite cause the black box fits me.
Not talking coffin, and I'm not talking casket. But I will go God of War on you bastard. Time to switch it up, changing the pace.
Slow like a turtle but still win in the race.
You're just a kid, boy, I don't play games. Unless it involves your girl giving me brain. Controller with the analog up and down. I press Y and I'm out colors now. I hit X and it tightens down. Wireless stick sync to her brain now. 100 points for me as she swallows and smiles. Stage 2's next and your girl's going wild.
The world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show at www.jiggyjaguar.com. I'm Jigman Freud, the master debater, the cunning linguist, the admiral of alliteration, and Sabretooth with us in the building. Dope, man!
Yeah.
Your latest?
Yeah.
We're going to be spending that on KJAGradio.com as soon as we get off the air. We are being, let's see if I can pull this off right. Take this off hold. Hey, Cash, you there? Okay, good.
What up, Cash?
I was hoping I have never done a thing where I had somebody on speakerphone, put them on hold, then took them off hold, so I was hoping it would work, and it did. Yay for me. What's going on, brother? How are you?
Man, I'm good, man. Out here enjoying this Colorado air. Family reunion time.
By the way, Sabretooth said hi. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Yeah, what up, Cash?
Sabretooth, what up, bro?
What's up?
Now, you are in Colorado.
Yes, sir.
You are playing golf, I understand.
Yeah.
Are you doing it well?
The family.
Are you playing golf well?
No.
At least he's honest. He's honest about it.
Stepped on the course the first time in 4 years, cold turkey. Bad idea. Should have went to the driving range first. It was terrible.
Good idea? Bad idea. So tell me about the Cypher Show thing you got coming up. Well, what's going on with it, brother? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I'm assuming you have news, don't you?
Cypher Show, Season 2. Coming September 11th to Club Olympic in Wichita. That's going to be the season premiere. We're going to still be shooting the majority of them here in Salina at the Grind Cafe. But just bigger and better, man. Just different DJs and just nothing but beats and bars, man.
Well,
doing what we started in the first one. So.
Where are you calling me? Are you calling me from a tornado?
Everybody is.
Yeah, that's a win, bro. I
Well, I've been using that reference because Sick and Twisted just got off the Tornado Alley tour, and we talked to them earlier, and Mike Game called, and he was in the wind, and you're calling me, and you're in the wind. So everybody's in the wind today.
Yeah, man.
So, please tell me you didn't hear Mike Game's phone call earlier.
No, what'd he say?
Good.
You missed it.
Good. You missed it. Thank God. He was making references to quote unquote so-called mayors of the city. I don't know who he was talking about. And he was like the Black Lee Harvey Oswald. He was standing on the roof with a sniper gun shooting everyone.
Just snapping.
Just snapping on everybody. So I was hoping you didn't hear that, because I was hoping that when you called in, you would be the mellow Cash that I've known for a long time, and not the angry Cash that I've only heard rumors about.
I mean, you might get a little bit of the angry Cash, but not right now. Mike's the character, man. What can you say? He's more character than I don't know. I don't even know. He's a funny guy.
Hey, go in, Cash. Go in, Cash. I know what you was about to say, Cash. Go in, Cash.
He didn't want to say it.
I'm trying, I ain't trying to perpetrate anything, but I did want to call sort of like to set the record straight as far as what's going on and with IGT hip hop and all that. Now, the majority of the listeners, if you're listening and y'all have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. It just has to do more so with like a little sliver of the genre we call hip hop here in Kansas. I guess, Chris Barnett came to talk on the show last week, and out of that, and Chris Barnett and DUA, out of all of that, it sort of just reignited this whole, I guess, idea of blackballing and all this other stuff, and Mike Game being blackballed and things of that nature. And I I felt like I had to say something, even though I'm from Salina, I'm not from the ICT. But being a part of the scene for about the past year, and I'm just seeing over the past couple of weeks, just the owner of the site just get railroaded.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I got to say something because not all of what's going on is true. So that's why I'm here, to kind of set the record straight, and, you know, that's it. Continue to spread love and harmony, but got to check some dudes too. So.
Well, it sounds like you're on a basketball court. I'm hearing. Well, it sounds like you're in a gymnasium.
I'm in the middle of saying goodbye, I guess, to my family.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird, but yeah, because they're probably gonna catch. I'm probably gonna catch I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for it, but yeah. No, I just wanted to say, first of all, let me get to what I'm talking about.
Yeah, jump in there, brother. Jump in there.
Man, look. First of all, I think it was the thing about Tube having, I guess, power, or, you know, to blackball and ban people from the ICT hip hop side or the scene.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I thought that was hilarious because it's Tube. Like, Tube don't have that much power. And like, it proves my people. And when I first heard, you know, like, I think you had alluded to something like, you know, I heard some rumor talking about people are being blackballed from calling you or being blackballed from the scene. I'm like, I had a laugh with Tube about it because I'm like, really? Tube don't got that much power. He don't have that much power to be talking to people. So I had to clarify that because I know Chris has said something to that, like, you know, because of the drop sponsorship.
Yeah.
As a result of Mike Game and DUA's appearance.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with that. Tube ain't blackball nobody from the scene. Now, when it had to do with ICT hip hop related events, such as the Sunday night spit, where I don't know if anybody heard, but Mike Game famously waited till Tube was away from her laptop and then smashed it and then walked away. That event was ICT hip hop sponsored.
Yeah.
And they have this, this thing going on, and he said something to the effect of, you know, if I'm kicked off the site, and you know, I'm gonna do everything in my power to F up ICT hip hop and all that stuff. So
yeah,
he chose up to the event.
Yeah.
Now, who in their right mind is gonna let this guy come to an event that you sponsored when he said previously he's gonna do everything in his power to F up? Like,
well,
who's gonna do that? That's not blackballing you from the scene.
No.
That's not letting you perform at this event.
Well, there is that.
But to my surprise, like, people did come down on him for dropping the laptop or breaking the laptop or whatever. But it was like, that was it. And it was like, and he played the victim role. Awesome, like, I can't believe Wichita is this version of the Mean Girls. And I laughed. Like, Wichita, you know, this rap version of Mean Girls. And, like, people like K. Will was co-signing it and all this stuff. And I was like, hold on. He's playing the role of Rachel McAdams.
Huh.
And she's got the nerve to say that Wichita is this BS rap version of Mean Girls. I'm like, how is this even possible? You know, like, well, all of a sudden this rap scene has become elitist and Tube is blackballing people. I'm like, Mike, if you talk to Mike, just having a conversation with him, you know he's an elitist. He's an admitted elitist. So, isn't that just an extension of elitism going on?
Well, yeah.
You know? And I guess my whole thing was, it's not even so much ICT hip hop, and I support them. You know, I do consulting work for them. You know, I support what's going on. I just, I got familiar with them last year through Smoke Malone, Manishwal's cousin, and I jumped on board because I saw something that was going on. I saw a movement that was going on, and I just wanted to be a part of it. But I think just recently, man, I just feel like dudes are just acting like fruit cups. That's Fortran for it.
Favorite too.
Hey, before you finish, Cash, let me just say something real quick. Shout out to ICT Hip Hop. Shout out to Cash Holliston. Shout out to everybody out there, because again, this ain't expressive me, but Cash, you do your thing, homie. Do your thing.
And it's shout out, shout out to ICT, shout out to Hightower, to Nick,
Hightower too.
On there, Bolt, Dub Diesel, all them. It's nothing about the site that I have really negative to say. I mean, I disagree with some of the people they put on there, but my music has never been featured on ICT Hip Hop. Never. My events and the Cypher show has been on there. And then, like, my music is, like, on the player, but that's it.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And I'm not tripping, because that's not, I think the thing that rappers get confused is, like, they're tripping because ICT Hip Hop don't put them on the front page, and it's like, is that really your fan base?
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or do your fans go to ICT Hip Hop, or should they be following you? Should you have your own domain name? Should you have your own Facebook group and mailing list?
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you on that, brother. You and I have been talking about that for freaking years. What are these people hanging out on MySpace for? They need their own freaking website.
Right. Get their own domain name. Stop tripping on ICT Hip Hop because they're not featuring your stuff. If you have your own domain name, people should be going to your site. If you have a Facebook group like I do, you know what I'm saying, with an actual fan base, and I can talk to them directly, ICT Hip Hop is just an arm in the portfolio that I have, or, you know what I'm saying, in the strategy I have of conquering whatever territory I need to conquer. Everybody needs their eggs in one basket with ICT Hip Hop, and that's retarded.
I hear you, brother. Bro. I hear you.
And they're just, they sound like a bunch of jilted ex-lovers. You know how, like, you're with somebody, and then, like, you break up, and it's bad, and then they be like, man, she wasn't nothing, whatever. No, clearly she was something. If you actually clearly. Otherwise you wouldn't have been in the relationship in the first place. So I was just sitting there, and I was like, okay, I was listening to DUA, just getting real personal on Toop, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You know, and other rappers aren't jumping on the bandwagon, you know, talk about, you know, ICT Hip Hop, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, it's clear that most people don't have actual fans. If you're up in arms over a freaking Ming page.
Well, you are right about that.
Wow.
It's a Ming page.
Wow. You're getting fired today, Jiggy. This is crazy, Jiggy.
That's what I'm saying. You buy your own domain name. Some of these rappers here they're up in arms and they're focusing on the wrong stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even something to be concerned about. If ICT Hip Hop, and I appreciate them for sponsoring the Cypher show and all this other stuff, Doc. But if they decide they don't want to play none of my stuff, I will be good. Because I actually have fans. I have a mailing list of over 3,000 people. I have a Facebook group, you know what I'm saying? Over like 1,000 or whatever. I don't know at this particular point. But I actually have a fan base to where I can feed them.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear you, brother.
Okay.
I hear you.
If I'm talking too much, let me know.
It's all good, man. Go ahead.
Keep going, brother. I'm actually kind of glad he didn't hear Mike Game's phone call.
Yeah,
because this is intellectual Cash.
Yeah, you would.
This is not. I'm gonna come take your money, Cash.
Yeah, Cash would have been in that ass like an STD. He would have heard that shit.
And just to make it clear, I don't have really a personal problem with Mike Game.
Yeah.
He's been saying reckless stuff about me for about the past 2 or 3 weeks. And, you know, for the most part, man, I let it slide. I mean, it's it's not like we're on the same level. And because he called me, he tried saying something about me having like a superiority complex, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Nah, it's not really so much a superiority complex because I'm on another level than you. Not saying I'm better. I'm just on a different level. Just like XV is on a different level than me. He's not concerned about what's going on here. He's concerned about Warner Brothers. He's concerned about touring. So him and I are not on the same level. Likewise, Game and I are not on the same level.
Yeah.
And I actually have publishing. I have royalty checks. I actually get paid to do shows on a regular basis. Even when I do shows at clubs, my publishing gets paid each time I play a song or perform a song that is copywritten because I have publishing.
Hey, I'll tell you, brother, you're speaking on it. I appreciate you giving us a call, man. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah. So, and there's a lot more that I could possibly get into, but I think it's nothing that's going to be completely constructive or anything. But shout out to Toot, man. I felt like Toot was getting railroaded. I felt like they were giving her a whole bunch of credit that she really didn't need. Like, she's powerful enough to blackball people. And I guess if she's blackballing people from the scene, that tells you how small the scene is. Because who actually is doing anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, if ICT Hip Hop, and besides Prima Facie, shout out to Prima, ICT Hip Hop and Prima, and then Nana, those are the only people that are actually, as far as like doing local stuff, you know, in Wichita. I know artists that are getting their grind on, you know what I'm saying, Fortune, Ballistic, Managed Law, stuff like, you know, other artists like that that's not even really concerned about this. Chris Barnett, Rebel shout out to all of them, that are actually doing it, man. But I think we're just focusing on like just dumb stuff, man. And if you're so worried about, you know, being blackballed, man, go find your fan base first. You know what I'm saying? Forget the scene, find your fans. You know what I'm saying? If this little incident is enough to cause people to get up in arms, you shouldn't be in the music business in the first place, player. You know what I'm saying? Because if Troop is causing you grief, then what's going to happen when your favorite rapper that you actually like does worse or says worse? What happens when L.A. Reid says something about you? What are you going to do? Go on Twitter? Because that's the manly thing to do? No. You know what I mean?
Wow. Well, hey, Cash, I appreciate you making some time, dude. And hey, when you get back this week, give me a holler, and we'll figure out this predicament that I'm in for Saturday. I won't speak about it on the air, but we'll chat.
It's all good, man. All
right,
good. Brother. Show September 11th. Bring your bars, baby. Lyricists only. Holler.
All right, brother. Have yourself a good one. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
All right,
bro.
Peace. Cash Hollister, the mayor of the city, on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Rebel rousing.
Yeah, get out. Whatever.
Sabretooth, tell me about this next track we're gonna hear.
Oh, we got that video too.
What you want? How many tracks you want me to play? I can play the whole mixtape.
Let's go.
We got about 20 minutes.